Now let's turn our attention to Myanmar, the war-torn nation to India's east. Last week, it suffered a devastating earthquake. The death toll has crossed 2,000, but experts warn the real number could be much higher, as high as 10,000, according to some estimates. As the rubble is cleared and more bodies are being found. In this moment of crisis for Myanmar, India has stepped forward to help. It has launched Operation Brahma and acted as the first responder. India was among the first countries to send aid to Myanmar. Indian rescue workers were the first ones to arrive in Myanmar's worst-hit cities. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi has spoken to Myanmar's military leader and offered India's full support. Our next report has more.
It was one of the deadliest quake Myanmar has seen in decades. About 2,000 people have died. The destruction was widespread, and India was among the first to respond. Soon after the quake, New Delhi launched Operation Brahma. The mission is named after the Hindu god of creation. The name carries a deeper meaning. India's immediate goal is rescue and relief. But its long-term aim goes further. It wants to help rebuild Myanmar, a country shattered by conflict and now shaken by a disaster. Members of the Indian Army, along with medical teams and the Disaster Response Force, were among the first to arrive on the ground. Over the weekend, India dispatched multiple planes as well as naval ships. Indian rescue teams were the first to arrive in Mandalay, one of the worst affected cities in Myanmar. In Nay Pyi Taw, the capital of Myanmar, here too, Indian personnel were the first to arrive. The city's airport wasn't even fully functional. Over the weekend, India has shipped considerable aid. Reports say Myanmar has received 137 tons of supplies. This includes ration, tents, medicines, sleeping bags, and a fully functional field hospital. India's Disaster Response Force is helping Myanmar with the rescue efforts. They are armed with tools like concrete cutters, drill machines, and hammers. India has also taken rescue dogs to Myanmar. They'll help in search operations. And New Delhi says it's willing to do more if needed. Prime Minister Modi spoke with Senior General Min Aung Hlaing, the leader of the ruling military junta. In a post on X, PM Modi said that India stands in solidarity with Myanmar. But the rescue effort is proving to be challenging. In remote areas, several victims still remain trapped under rubble. The window to rescue them is closing. After an earthquake, the first 72 hours are critical. Beyond that, the chances of survival diminish rapidly, especially if the victims don't have any water. The damage from the quake was widespread. The tremors were felt as far away as Bangkok, where bridges and buildings collapsed, including an under-construction high-rise.
Building collapsed.
A Chinese company was behind this project, the China Railway No. 10 Engineering Group. It's a subsidiary of China Railway Engineering Corporation, or CREC, one of the largest construction and engineering contractors and owned by the Chinese state. The building was supposed to house Thailand's government agencies, including the State Audit Office. But now it lies in ruins. Whether it's Myanmar or Thailand, the damage is extensive and it will take months for the victims to recover.
Greeting you with aloha and namaste.
I love India.
Presence, occupation of a territory by another country pertains to India, what we saw in Kashmir.
How do you see Trump's America?
Yes, the current administration behaves differently from the previous administration.
are you saying that there are foreign powers who are trying to bring down the current government in Syria?
Exactly.
Bluntly, Iran, maybe Russia too.
Prime Minister Modi committed to South-South, cooperation.
Not over 50%.
Is Ukraine prepared to pay the price for that peace?
No compromises at the cost of territorial integrity and sovereignty.